Alrighty-ro, Mr. Slater. Since you're seeming to have some troubles with your 5x5ing, I thought I would do a new, fresh walkthrough solve on 5x5, so you and anyone else can see how I do it, which is probably pretty similar to how you do it, but I'll show you everything exactly that I would do. I do already have a walkthrough solve on 5x5 on my channel, but it's pretty old, and most people don't go looking through my videos all the way like that, so most people probably won't ever see it. Although I recommend you do, because probably most of my best videos are from a year ago. Anyway, that's beside the point. So here we go. I got this scramble from QQ Timer. Yes, indeedy. And this is a V cube. Cubes. Cubes. And I'm going to start with this little block right here, because that's a good little block. First thing I would do is make another 2-bar here to add with the block. So I would have 2 lines. It doesn't matter what color, I don't really care about what color I start with on 5x5 for some reason. It doesn't really bother me. So what I would do is I would match up this piece with this piece by doing this. Then I would bring it up here and just place it there. And then I would find the other 3 green pieces, and I already saw that these 2 were here and that one's over here. And you just got to keep looking around the cube. So I would bring this down, move this over, bring that up, and I know this is over here, so it's not getting hurt. Then I would come down here, and the piece is here, so I would turn this. This is still not getting hurt. I would match that up, and bamity bam bam fucking zam, we've got a green center. Then I would come over and do the blues. Assessing the situation here, I've got these 2. I'm trying to get some more light action. I don't know if that really did anything, but oh well. Blue. Okay, so I'm going to try to do some more bars of 2. And I see this piece here can match up with this, so I'm going to, and when I bring it back up, it matches perfectly with the block. And I've got another 2 blues right here I'm going to match up. And I'm going to put them with the block. Quick little 3 mover. And the other 3 blue pieces are here, and the other 2 are here. Bring this down, and bam. There's the first 2 centers. And then usually I would start with black. If I didn't do black and yellow first, I would start with black. If I do black and yellow first, I would normally go to red next, but I'll go to black for now. And I see I can make a bar of 3 out of this, so I would do that, and then I would verticalize it. And I see 2 pieces here, I see a corner here, and another 2 connected here, and this one here. So I'm going to use these 2 connected pieces and bring one of these corners down. Bring this up, and now I see I've matched these up. I'm going to save this red bar by doing that. And I see the other black piece here. I'm going to bring it down here so I can match it here. And I see I formed the yellow bar. So I've got a red, I've got yellow, and now here's my black center. And now I'll go to red. And I see I've got this bar here. I can match up. And I'm going to try to preserve this bar of 3. In doing this, I need to bring this over here, so when I match these 2 pieces up, it doesn't hurt this bar. And then I'm going to bring this down. Unfortunately, I'm going to break this, but I guess it really doesn't matter. And since I've ruined the black center, I'm going to have to fix that. by doing this. I guess I'm going to, what I would do, why did I just do that? Yeah, this needs to come back down, so I would fix these two. Alright, you get the point. Anyway, I don't know what I did there. Yellow bar, and I see these two here, so I'm going to make that into a bar of 3. And then we've got this situation I don't particularly like, but I just do this, and I bring this up, and bring that back down, so it makes a bar of 3. And bamity bam bam like a fucking zam. We're done. Centers. Okay. And I believe that you and our centers take about the same amount of time. I spend usually about 40 to 50 seconds doing centers. Okay, so edges. Now, I always try to get my black ones done first. Unless I see a really good situation on something else, I'll always go for the blacks. So I already see all 3 red and black pieces. They're here, one's here, and one's here. So I'm going to bring this one down, and I'm going to match it with the center edge. And then I'm going to get this piece and bring it over. And already you got to be looking ahead. Try to look at what's in your E layer so you can see what you need to bring down, rather than just putting this up, then looking for an edge, and then bringing it down. Before you put this up, look and see what you have while you're making this, so you can see what you're going to need to bring down. And I see I have a green piece here, and then I've got a blue and an orange in the back here. So I know I could bring this blue down, I could bring this orange down, or I could bring this green down. Either way, it doesn't matter. But I would most likely see this green piece first, so I'll bring this green down. So I'll match the 2 greens, and I see this orange piece here, and I've got this orange piece here, and I keep that in mind. And they're facing incorrect directions, like I would need to flip one of them to match them. So I'm keeping that in mind, and I'm keeping these blues in mind, blue and blacks here. Just keep looking all over the place while you're making edges. And I need the green and black center. Now, it's over here. I had to flip the cube, but it's over here. And now I'll do this little maneuver and form my green and black edge. I'll see this blue piece here, and I know the other 2 blues are here and here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get the blue out, and I'm going to match it with the other one that's in the E layer, and then I'm just going to bring the center down, and I'm already looking for the oranges, because I know I have an orange over here. And I see one here, and I flip the 5x5 over. I don't do that with 4x4. I'll keep it one way, but with 5x5 I do flip it over. So I'm going to bring the orange and black center down, bring it over, and I'm trying to remember where I saw the other one. And sometimes I will get stuck and have to stop, and it's over here. So I'm going to bring it down. And I think I'm done with the black edges. So next I'll move on to the yellow, or whatever just sticks out to me at the most. And right now, for yellow, I see this yellow-red and this yellow-red. But I also see these 2 green-red pieces. So if I happen to see the other green-red piece, I'll keep that in mind. But right now I see these 2 yellow reds, and I also see back here these 2 yellow blues. And so I'll keep that in mind, because I don't want to ruin that, which is what I would do if I did this. So what I'll do first is I'll try to find, it's over here, I'll get the other yellow blue as I put my red black or orange black or whatever black edge it was in the bottom layer. I'll bring the yellow blue out, I'll match up the yellow-blue edges, and now I'll go back and work on my yellow-red. So I know I need to bring it in this way, bring this over, and I just need the top edge, which is not in the top layer, so I'll flip the cube. It's not in the other top layer, so now I'll flip this. I see it over here. I'll flip this and bring it over, and now I've got these two orange blues here, and I see this orange blue here. So I'm going to bring that down. Do this little maneuver and bring it back over. And I'm looking at what I have right here in my view. I don't see anything that goes with any of this here. And that's the last edge I need to bring down from this side. So what I'll do is I'll bring it down anyway, and I'll just take a look back here. Before I bring it down, I'll take a look in the back to see what I have. And I notice this red-blue middle edge, and this has red-blue. So I'm going to match them up, flip the cube over, because now I'm done down here. Flip the cube, and I see the other one down here, up there. Match up the red-blues. And I see this yellow-green up here, paired up, and the other one's down here on the bottom, so I know these need to be on the top. So I'll bring it in so that these are on the top, and I'll bring this one over. And I don't see any other edges, so I actually didn't even need to do that, because now I've got to fix my centers. There's no more edges in the top or bottom. And what I do when I have a case like this is I'll go ahead and break one, because I have to, pretty much. And I know it's in the top, so what I'll do, before I turn this, I'll flip this, and I'll come over here and flip this one. Then I'll turn this so that they form back. Now, I see the red and greens here, I see the other one here, I see the two orange greens, and the other one's here, and these two orange yellows are here, and the other one's here. So what I'll do is I'll bring this red green to the top, so I can match it up here, flip that, and put this back. Now I just have these last two edges, so I'm going to rotate this so that this can match into it. Come over, flip this, and go back. And then 3 by 3, of course. That's pretty much it. Pretty self-explanatory. Horrible solve. And that's it, man. Hope that helped.